Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Oh, it's a little bit chilly this morning. Not really 54. My app said 44, hence why I wore the heavier coat. Yeah, I never trust electronics. All right, what are we going to dish about today? I had a fun thing I was thinking about. I have a few subscribers that I chat with, and a few of them, they're like, D, we're off plan. You know, I start out and then by dinner I mess up. And I'm directing that to the people that are off plan. Let me tell you something. If you get breakfast and lunch on plan, that's a win. Yeah, you didn't get the full day in. But you know what? I think that's fabulous. Because think about it the other way. If you're messing up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yeah, some days, you know, if you're watching a channel or you're in a group that sits there and slams you because you're not perfect, yeah, you need to A, unsubscribe, and B, leave that group. Because nobody has to be perfect. You got to find your way of your journey. And if that's, you know, pigging out at dinner right now, that's pigging out at dinner. But you've had a great breakfast and lunch. You've had a great 3/4 part of your day. That to me is a huge win. Huge. You have to strive for progress. I say this all the time, baby steps. Maybe you just need to have that dinner at this moment. I can't answer why, but maybe you do. And that's a win, you know, and maybe your dinner isn't as bad as you think it is because you're not having grilled chicken and steamed vegetables. That really bugs me when people I hear on plan are eating bird food, for any word but bird food. Eating salad and vegetables, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be eating that. I'm just saying that's not all you should be eating. And if that's all you're eating, you're setting yourself up. I don't want to say use the word failure, but you're setting yourself up for struggle. Because if your body gets used to bird food on a regular basis, that's what it thinks that's all you're going to be eating. So it's going to sit there and it's going to stall your weight loss. It is. It's going to make you, you're going to be bored on the plan. So why start out that way? I just think that was the old mentality of weight loss was bird food. I have to eat salad. I have to eat vegetables. That's what I have to eat. I hear people say all the time, oh, I'm not eating enough. Stop with the bird food. I'm telling you this because you can't live the rest of your life eating bird food. You can't. And this is why you have these, yeah, I gained most of my weight back that I lost because you ate bird food. Bird food's meant for birds. You know, we want people food. You know, you see what I eat. How often do I eat a salad? A salad to me is a side dish. It's not my entree. Even for lunch, I very rarely have a salad. Because realistically, I'm not going to be eating salad. So my body can't get used to that's a meal because it's not. And when that one night I had last week, that vegetable spaghetti, which I'll never have again, I'm thinking it's going to be filling. No. Oh, I was climbing the walls. Ate a whole bag of almost of those little bitty rice cakes because I was hungry and unsatisfied. You have to satisfy the hunger somehow. I mean, we have to find a way to. Again, I always say trick yourself into thinking. I amp up your protein, not your vegetables. And I know this sounds really weird to say, but I'm telling you, protein is more satiating than vegetables. I'm not saying not to eat vegetables. I definitely think you need to have your veggies. Absolutely. They definitely are plate fillers. Plate fillers, not belly fillers. Because sometimes when you look at your plate and it's full, you go, wow, my plate is full. I'm eating a lot. And mentally, you're just set. But you got to get some protein on that plate. You got to get some chicken, some pork. Yes, pork is fine. It might not be 0 points, but it's not going to kill you. I mean, I ate pork roast the other night. It was delicious. Delicious. Pork is the other white meat, especially a loin, a little tenderloin. You know how lean that is? Seriously, it's lean. Trust me. Beef. Nothing wrong with a good piece of beef. Heck, you know I don't buy my ground meat. You know I don't buy it any higher than 90. I'm not paying that price for it because realistically, I'm not going to be buying that. I have more people to feed. And you know what? It's just, and honestly, I don't like the way it tastes. It's too dry. You're going to have beef, you want to taste it. Definitely drain off the fat. Oh yes, I do not eat the fat that it swims in. Cook it in there and you just drain it off. And you count it. It's, you'll survive. We have points for a reason. That is why, because they expect you to eat other things than the 0 point foods. You can't go your whole life eating 0 point foods. It's just you have to incorporate, because it's realistically, you're going to be eating that someday, and you just need to get yourself used to it. And yes, don't slam yourself because you're not 100% on plan. You don't really, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be 100% on plan to lose weight. You don't. And don't believe anybody that says you do. Granted, it may be a slower pace. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be quick. But what else we got to do? Where are we going? We're sitting here living our lives, and why not do something that you can maintain and sustain? Maintain and sustain. It's a rhyming word. Oh, I'm rhyming this one. Maybe call me Dr. Seuss. D. Seuss. Yes, you want that, because really, that's what you do this for life-changing and for lifestyle, and you can continue this, and this is how you're going to live your life, and you want food you enjoy eating. You're not going to, I look forward to my meals. I, can't wait for some meals. Like this morning I thought about it last night, because I have this Premier Protein, the peach I didn't care for in my overnight oats, and I have 3 bottles of it. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? Should I give it away? And I went, wait a minute, why don't I mix it in pancake mix? Why not put it in pancake mix instead of, water? I do not mix my Kodiak with water. I've always used unsweetened almond milk or cashew milk for forever. I think I've invented it, because it was kind of like, I remember sitting there one day going, why am I putting water when I could put cashew milk? That was almond milk then. I said, I'm not counting third cup. Seriously. Ooh, does that help the flavor of those suckers? So today I put the Premier Protein, and I always put an egg in. Again, I thought of that as well, because I thought, why not? I don't have to count them on blue. Back then I was on blue. And woohoo, does that not blow up your mix and just make them delicious and fluffy? Do an egg in my 2-ingredient dough too. Fluffy, it helps, because that's a very dense dough. I don't really love it. It's okay, but it's very dense. But the egg helps it a lot. It gives it a little bit of lightness and fluffiness that I personally think it needs. It's just so, did I say the word dense? So I did do that this morning, and I threw a little shot of anise extract, because peach anise, was delicious. I'm like, yes, I might have to save this Premier Protein now. I could eat it with this. And if I only had a can of peaches to put on top, I would have thrown it over the top. Of course, drained and rinsed. But I was like, this is so yummy. Yeah, we're gonna have. I have to reuse the rest of the container, so we're gonna be having that again. Yeah, we'll do the pancake muffins. This morning I felt like waffles. I don't know, I felt like waffles. I got 5 mini waffles. Go look at my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I was gonna put a video together, throw it up on YouTube. I've just been, it's so easy to throw it up on Instagram. It's up. It's up in 2 seconds. But I love putting what I eat a day up on there. And you need to go follow, watch. You'd be like, yesterday I had I had a hoagie. I called it a hoagie flatbread. The Arturias, which I did the giveaway on, I love their mini lavash. The flax and whole wheat or oat, one of them. It's the 1.1. It's the perfect vehicle for lunch. Perfect size. I toast it, and I topped it with some spicy mustard and some low-fat, low-salt deli ham, and then some onion, and I didn't have lettuce. I put arugula, and I think I put onions. I put peppers, maybe. I don't even remember. I thought there was something else on top. Then I drizzled it with lemon juice, because arugula and lemon juice are they married each other and had babies. I don't know what they were called, but oh my God, it was so good. Again, this is what I'm eating for lunch, and it's fantastic. It's the other day I had the taco chicken that you make in the crock pot with the salsa and the chicken, and I put black beans. Sometimes I put corn, but I didn't on Sunday. So I had a little bit of that left over, and I had a flatbread, toasted it, threw that on top with a little bit of that plant-based queso I'm a little obsessed with. Yeah, it was a point's worth, but ooh, sweet mother of pearl, was that good. And you're just like, this is how you should be eating. You should be getting excited for your food, and just like the dump cake. We all saw the dump cake. I mean, come on, 3 points. I just wanted to like jump out of my knickers on that one. So amazing. And there's just so many things that you could come up with that are just, and you will stay on play because you look forward to eating these. But like I said, if I hear like, if you're having a successful part of breakfast and lunch, and yeah, you're having a little bit of a higher off the wall dinner, you still had 2 good meals under your belt. Don't slam yourself for that, because this, I feel like I repeat myself and I apologize, but this is really, you know, I think we make it more because we're denying ourselves, and I think that makes it harder instead of trying to fit things in and finding a way. If you saw my cheats video yesterday, how to make things lower in point. I'm making slamming ranch dressing, and it's practically 0. I mean, for 2 tablespoons, I think it is 0. I use all yogurt instead of anything else, and I mix my ranch seasoning in, and powdered buttermilk, and homemade buttermilk. Yes, you make your own buttermilk. It's very easy. Because I was buying it, and I couldn't use the whole container, so I just started making it myself. It's like 1% milk and some vinegar, and you make buttermilk, and it's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious. I made a word up. It's gonna be delicious. And then now it was a little bit on the thinner side, I will say that, but wait for it, I put xanthan gum in there now. Can we talk how thick this ranch is? Crazy. It's like, it's what it needed, and it's amazing. And you know what, you don't suffer for a taste. You're putting your own, you know, I make my own dry mix, so I put the herbs in I like, and if you can get fresh dill, it's super duper easy. My blog, my videos have all the help you need. And like I said, if I'm sitting here able to do this, then any of you can. Trust me when I say this. I love to eat. You see this. And if I could sit there and I could at 54 do this, I know you guys can. I do. And I'm here to pull you over that line. Dish with D is here for you. Because you just want to help people, because you get it. You get the struggle. I get it. The struggle is real. Sometimes the struggle is too real some days, but we do what we can. We do the best we can. And there are days we just don't. And guess what? It's okay. And if anybody wants you to be perfect, yeah, I don't know. If anybody's telling you you're not good enough, yeah, I wouldn't watch them. I wouldn't listen to them. I would like leave whatever you're doing. Leave that Facebook group or whatever the nasty people are, because there are nasty people out there. Trust me, I know. I've been subject to nasty people, just so you know. But yeah, you don't need to, guess what? You don't need to put up with it. Out of here. All right, I am at work today. This ought to be an interesting day for me. You'll hear more about that at Tea with D tonight. If you're not familiar with Tea with D, it's my online support daily chats, 8 o'clock Eastern time on my channel. I go live. You're all welcome to join me. I highly encourage it. Have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate a subscription. And if you want to thumbs up this video, that would greatly help my channel as well. Have a great day. We will dish tomorrow.